What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Fam, without further ado, let me wish everyone out there a happy new year. 2021 brought a lot of joy, but it also brought a lot of pain. And if you're within the sound of my voice, if you can hear me, man, you're lucky. You lucked out because a whole lot of us, a whole lot did not make it. We lost it, man. We lost so many people, so many legends, so many celebrities, but beyond that, just a lot of loss of life. I mean, just you know, beyond just the people dying, in your family. I don't know what it is about the holidays, but the holidays seem to bring a lot of death. I don't know if it's that people are in emotional overdrive or what, and you know, they tend to just drop their defenses on their health or whatever, or I don't know what it is, but the holidays seem to bring about a lot of death. Then on top of that, you got all of the uncivilized mutts running around here who have no regard for human life, and they just take people's lives like it's nothing at all. So we had a whole lot of that going on in 2001. And fam, I'm not going to even go there with you. I'm going to try my best not to be cynical about what the future might hold. But we got to do better. We got to do better, man, because this ain't it. This ain't it. Man, you're talking about a lot of tragedy in 2021. Whole lot of tragedy. A lot of people didn't make it. One of my good friends lost his mom just a few days ago. Really, really good woman. Good woman, raised some good kids, And so, man, it's always really, really sad to see good people go. Especially, I don't know, fam. I guess I'm going there, but man, there's so many wicked ass people out there. You just be like, how in the hell is this motherfucker still alive? This person dies who actually contributes to society, who is actually good for the world, who actually brings people joy. And this motherfucker is still breathing. How does that happen? If you lost someone special to you during these holidays and just in 2021 at all, my condolences. I hope that 2021 or 22 bring you more joy and happiness and success than you could ever imagine. I hope this be your year. I really do. I hope this is your breakthrough year. But man, whole lot went down in 2021. So I just hope that that 2022 it brings better days, and it ain't gonna happen by itself. Contrary to some belief, praying alone ain't gonna do it. Just getting on your knees praying ain't gonna do it. It's gonna take work. It's gonna take human beings to make some sacrifices and get out of their cowardly spirits to try to make this place that we occupy better. even if you're done and you like, I don't care what happens to me or whatever, what about these kids that you purport to love? What about your nephews and your nieces, your own children? You're supposed to leave the world in a better place than it was before you came in, right? I just believe that that's everybody's mission. That should be everybody's mission, to try to, to try uh, to show some appreciation for sucking up the air around here, taking up the space around here. Show some appreciation, by being a productive human being, bringing something into the world that people can use, try to make other people better around you, try to make the world that you live in better. But you got so many people out there, man, that's so selfish, man. It's all about, oh, it's me, 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 me. What about me? If it ain't about me and mine, F everybody else and da, da, da. Man, you know how many people have that mentality, and that's the reason why we're in the position that we're in? Because you do have people that say, if it ain't about me and mine, I don't care. Well, guess what? You ain't got no choice. And that's why you're getting what you're getting, because you don't care about nobody else. We don't care about our neighbors. We don't care about our neighbors' children. Don't you think that might be some connection there with how things used to be, how great, how connected, how unified we used to be, as opposed to where we are now when we said, stop caring, get out your feelings, stop caring? Y'all don't think there's a connection there from people not caring to when people used to care? Today, if you act like you care, you're weak. If you act like you care, something's wrong with you. That's where we are. So a lot of people did not make it to see 2022. And if you did, you should give yourself a round of applause, because it was not as easy as one might think. Such is the case of a woman who was gunned down for confronting her boyfriend over his side chick. I'm not going to show the video because the video is just, it's really it's too wild, fam. I don't need no beef with YouTube. They taking people channels left and right. I don't need them saying that I'm trying to promote this certain type of energy or whatever, because that ain't never been my intentions. When I post these type of stories, my hope is that I will try to impart on people, some alternative decisions that they can make when they're dealing with conflict, because conflict is costly. Even if you win, you can lose. For example, the woman who gunned down the chick. Okay, here's a scenario. The woman confronts her boyfriend, and the side chick is in the car. Well, she confronts the side chick who's sitting in the car. The woman and the boyfriend are outside of the car. The woman gets a bottle, busts the side chick's, bust the window of the side. I guess it's the side chick's car. It wasn't clear whose car it was, but she busts the window. It appears to be the side chick's car. Side chick get out and start dumping on her. Just the boyfriend tried to calm her down, but she was wild. Yo, just screaming, just acting a damn fool, trying to get at the girl. Got me effed up. You got me, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And silence. See, let's go back to you knowing what you're going to do, but you don't know what the other person is going to do. And that's why we're walking on a whole lot of people right now. because they knew what they were going to do, but they did not know what the other person was going to do. They did not anticipate. She did not anticipate that that other woman was packing a pistol and had the nerve to squeeze that trigger and kill. She didn't know that. She didn't anticipate that. This is what has to change with a lot of people. A lot of people get on social media and just, they reckless. I mean, just totally reckless. This internet has emboldened people to a degree that, I mean, I never ever anticipated. Because that was a time when if you said something to somebody, then, you know, at some point you was going to come in contact with that person. It would be very easy for that person to reach out and touch you. So this internet has put a lot of distance between people and has made people feel like they're some type of superheroes. When they turn on the internet on, they just start running that mouth. Just start running that mouth. And then next thing you know, they're struggling to breathe. And it don't matter how many people get it. People still jump on the internet and start talking reckless. So my goal is always to try to use my experiences and offer some advice that might help a person navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world a little better. That's it. I don't think I know everything. This is why I ask you guys what you think all the time. I present the topics. I give my commentary. I give my advice at times. And from there, you can take it or leave it. Just like at church. When you go to church and you hear what the pastor got to say, you can take all of it, or you can take some of it, or you can take none of it and walk right on out the door. I understand we're not going to save everybody. Everybody can't be saved. Hell, everybody don't want to be saved. Some people are ready to die for real. Some people are just ready to die. They don't want to be saved. Some people don't want to do right. Some people don't care about other people. You can't help those people. Some people just don't give a damn. Some people, you know how you got those people out there running around giving people AIDS on purpose, trying to infect people on purpose? These are type of uncivilized mutts that we are amongst. We live amongst these type of people. So you got to know when you come in contact with somebody like that, that's somebody who cannot be saved. So that's cool. Like, I'm cool with it. I don't lose no sleep over somebody who don't want to be saved, who don't want to do right. I don't lose no sleep over them. They get what they get. My job as a human being, as a person who has been put in a position of influence, is to use my platform to hopefully improve the lives of other people. That's it. And sometimes I do that by exposing people in high positions. I do that a lot, in fact, about exposing people in high positions because they think they're untouchable. They think everybody's scared of them. You know, they think they got everybody pumped. And my attitude is not so fast. Anybody can get it. So I'm here for the people, man. I don't really give a damn about the establishment. I'm here for the people. Going into the comments. The video. So what you could do if you want to see the video, you can just copy this title. You can copy the title of this video and then just Google it and it'll pop up. But yeah, you know, the girl that got gunned down, she was really wild. She was uncontrollable. Like, she was just out of control. The dude tried to save her. He tried to calm her down. But she just got the bar to bust the window, just kept going off. We just kept going on. She was just going off. And hey, after she bust that window, I'm assuming that was the girl's car, the side chick's car. Because after she busted the window, that's when the side chick came out with that thing and started dumping. It gunned her down. I mean, just clipped her. Kept on shooting. I mean, shoot. I don't know how many times she hit her because the video just abruptly went off. But yeah, she got that. She gave her everything she was looking for. And that's another thing too. Like, used to be back in the day, the worst that might happen to a woman, like a girl in a girl fight, is a girl might pull out a knife and stab you. You might get stabbed. Well, these days, these women are packing. They got them guns. They got them things on them now. And you can't just assume just because you're bigger than a chick, or you more gangster, or you ghetto, you hood, and she ain't no fighter, that you can just run up on somebody and do whatever you want to do to them. That's over. Those days are over. You get your head knocked off. You would get put in the ground. Your funeral will be next week playing those type of games today. You cannot play those type of games. I saw a video of some kids doing a prank. Well, I guess it wasn't a prank. They went in and they went to this dude's house for Thanksgiving and they smashed his pumpkins. The dude said later that his kids had designed the pumpkins and all that stuff, had created art with the pumpkins. And these little kids went to his house and just smashed the pumpkins for shits and giggles. Now, this dude on this case, he actually called the police, and the police came out and made the kids clean up the mess and all that stuff. He gave the mama a good word or whatever, and that was over. But that's the type of stuff today that'll get you killed. That's the type of stuff. We used to do stuff like that, throw eggs at moving cars and all that stupid stuff. But it was summed up as something, kids. It was a kid thing. Well, now, man, everybody on the edge, and something like that, a prank like that, a kid, doing something mischievous like that will get you killed today. You might not get a pass today with something like that. That could get you killed, running up on somebody's porch, destroying their property. That could get you killed today. What's up, Diane Brown? So yeah, man, the girl was rah-rah and all that old, you know how they do. The old chick came out with that thing and boom, 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 dumped on her. Killed that noise, killed it. Now, goes back to what I said earlier. Even when you win, you can lose. The chick that dumped on her won the fight. But now you better believe that the DA gonna pick that case up and say, well, we don't see that as a self-defense because your life wasn't threatened. There was so much distance between the two of them. At the time, the chick was being restrained by the boyfriend. The side chick come out with the hammer and start dumping on her. Right there is what's gonna put her in jail. That's gonna get us some time. So even though she won that fight, even though she might have been right within, in the whole conflict, she may have been right. We don't really know all of the details. We don't know if the dude was telling the side chick that she was the main chick or what. We don't know. We don't know if the side chick was fully aware of the situation with the other chick and that was a dead end relationship or what. We don't really know the details. So can't speak on that. But the side chick, her actions, what she did afterwards, put her in a compromising position for her freedom. So now she may end up in prison for a gang of years. you know, and yeah, she got old girl off of her, but she really didn't give herself a chance to do what she did in a way that would exonerate her. So even though she won, she more than likely finna go to jail. Now she just removed herself from society. Don't know if she got children, but the babies ain't gonna have no mama for a minute. Mama ain't gonna have a daughter. Daddy ain't gonna have a daughter for a minute. Siblings ain't gonna have a sister for a minute. Her whole life is about to be changed. She gonna have to, whatever money she got, she gonna have to get that to the lawyers. She gonna have to pay for them lawyers now. Might not even have enough money. The average person ain't got enough money to retain a lawyer. Even if you're doing crime, the average person that's doing crime don't have enough to defend themselves in the court of law. They don't have enough money. So imagine just being a regular person who living in America, trying to get by. Might have a couple $1,000 extra dollars in the bank, but most people don't have $2,000 in savings. Most people don't. A lawyer on a murder case, I mean, you talking, $20,000 minimum for a decent lawyer, just a decent lawyer, minimum. So even if she got money, she may end up depleting whatever she has. She'll have to go to the loan department. She's gonna have to get at family members and stuff. Somebody gonna have to put up a house or something to make bail and all this type of stuff. Her whole life is about to be changed. Now, what could she have done differently? The girl bust a window. What could she have done differently? I'm saying after the fact. I'm not. You could say, well, first and foremost, she couldn't have been messing with a guy that had a girlfriend, right? True that, if that's the case, if she knew. Yeah, okay, don't do that shit. That would have avoided that whole situation, not even making yourself a third wheel. Bam, got that. Let's go forward. Okay, she made herself a third wheel. Now she's in a situation where millions of people are in every day, where they are the side piece, right? There's tens and millions and hundreds of millions of side pieces out there, right? So she's a side piece. The chick confronts the boyfriend. She's really very aggressive, very violent. She busts the window. You're in your car. What do? Well, she could have just drove off. She could have drove off. Or she could have just ran off. Or she could have just kept her distance and not came from around the corner, came from around the car and started dumping on old girl. She could have just left it alone and not pull that gun out unless it was absolutely necessary, unless she was under attack. When she was under attack and she felt that her life was actually in danger. She could argue that her life was in danger when she was inside the car and the chick used the bottle to bust the window. She could say right there her life was in danger, but she didn't respond with gunfire at that moment. She let that go, got out of the car, and then dumped on old girl. So there's some things that she could have done differently, right? There's some things that the girl that got killed could have done differently. And there's some things that the boyfriend could have done differently. What could the boyfriend have done? Not play two women. Let's start right there. He could have done that. What else could he have done? I think from that point, he did what he could possibly do, try to keep the main chick calm. He kept trying to calm her. He tried to save her. He kept trying to calm her down. Like, yo, pulling her out, pushing her back. He kept up. He was like, he tried. He lucky that the side chick didn't dump on him. Now you got to look at this. Was it worth it? See, this is the $63,000. I don't know why we say $63,000. Why it can't be $64,000? Why it can't be $126,000. But that's the question. The question. The question, the $63,000 question is, why did the boyfriend have two women? Why did he play two women in the first place? Why is he playing two women? That's the question. Because that right there starts the whole ball to roll. If you ain't got two women, well, at least those two women are still both. Nobody's murdered. There ain't no drama. Ain't nobody getting the window busted. You ain't got to calm nobody down. All of that. You know, I've never had a situation like that in life before. Like, I've never had a woman confront another woman and I'm in the middle of it trying to calm them down. I've never been in a situation like that before. Never put myself in that type of situation. You know why? I don't even deal with them type of women. I don't deal with women that like drama. I don't deal with women that like to fight. Because I like to fight. Like, you can't have two damn fools together. You know, somebody got to have some sense. If I like to fight, I need to be with a woman who don't like to fight. If I'm going to be with a woman, I need to, you know, really, you know, you don't need a person. If you're an aggressive person, if you have an aggressive mentality, you should not be with somebody who has an aggressive mentality. Somebody got to have some damn sense. You know, so one might say, well, what does a guy who likes to fight, an aggressive guy, brings to the table, you know, for a woman? What does a woman see in that? A woman sees protection in that type of dude. She knows that, you know, if she got to do like that, you know, ain't nobody likely to be fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody likely to try her and bring her any kind of harm because she knows he's going to protect her. So it's important though, if you type of person that can go there, that you don't need to be with that type of person. It's like, think about this, fam. Let's say you type of person that, you know, you get fired up real quick. You ready to go do something to somebody. You finna go get your gun. She see what's happening. Instead of her saying, baby, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Nah, baby, you need to take your shotgun. You'll kill more of them if you take the shotgun. That little 9, that punk ass 9mm ain't gonna do nothing. You don't need a woman like that. Might be what you want to hear, but that's not what you need to hear. You need that woman that's gonna be cool-headed and be like, oh, baby, what are you doing? You got too much to lose. You got a family. You got too much going for yourself. You too smart for that. Let God handle it. Let karma handle it. He gonna get his. Don't worry about it. That's what you need to hear. That's the type of woman you need to have. That's the type of woman that's gonna help you be the best version of yourself. All that old ghetto shit, man, that shit good for reality TV. That hood shit, that shit cool. That street shit, man, that's cool for, you know, laughing and, you know, watching the train wreck. But if you want to progress in life, if you really want something out of life, if you're trying to build a legacy, you're trying to build an empire, you're trying to build something that's sustainable. You want some kids you want to bring kids, you want to produce kids that's got a chance at changing the landscape of this wild, crazy, man. You got to, man, you got to be smarter than that. You gotta link up with somebody that's gonna compliment you, you know, that's gonna help you be better than what you already is. You got some people that's in relationship, they be hating on that person that they're in a relationship with. You know, they like it's seriously. It's some people that are married that be hating on their spouses. They don't want to see their spouse win. Think about that. They don't even want to see their spouse be the best version of themselves. They don't want to see their spouse. Their spouse is right now. Some of y'all listening to me right now, and y'all got a person that y'all in a relationship right now that's hating on you. Don't want to see you start that business that you want to start. Right now, hating on you. Don't want to see you start that business. Always got something negative to say. When you start talking about that business, you start working, they got something negative to say instead of saying, how can I help? What can I do? You know, yeah, I know I didn't think it was a good idea, but you know, if you're going to do it, I might as well try to help you do it the best way that it can be done. You know, I may as well try to help. So what can I do, baby? What can I do to help? Nah, they sitting back hating. They hoping you fail. Some of them hoping you fail because they got low self-esteem. They think if you make it, you might leave them. Yeah. Got to call it out. Desmond Brown, what's up, Des? Willie 417. What's up? What's up? What's up? I got a second. I have a second stream coming up, fam, today at 5 o'clock. So right after this stream, I'm going to start the other stream where we're going to get into hold on a second, fam. Wait a minute. So we're going to get into this situation where this woman who begged her abusive boyfriend not to shoot her in front of her kids while they were home. So again, fam, you know, like I told you, like we talked about, you know, this year being the new year and hoping that everything that we can change the trajectory of, you know, how things went last year, right? A lot of pain and a lot of joy, but a lot of pain last year, right? And some people brought the New Year's in. They brought the New Year in with their foolishness. And this is one of those stories that we're going to talk about in about 25 minutes. So I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm going to give a few more shout outs and wrap this one up. I see you, Serena. What's up? Happy New Year. Yeah, so I'm gonna give a few more shout outs, wrap this one up, and get prepared for the second live, which is something I very rarely do. I rarely do 2 lives in the same day. I've probably only done it like maybe twice, 2 or 3 times. Wheel 23, what up? What's up, Ronnie Lynn? The Real. Alex Jones, what's up? That's right, fam. Hit that like button. When you come in, hit that like button. Hit that like button, just like coming into a room, flipping on the lights. Hit that like button. Bam. Come into a dark room, flip that switch. Bam, hit that like button. As soon as you come in, don't even know, before you even hear what I'm talking about, it don't even matter. You're hitting the like button, not because you're agreeing with the content or whatever. You're hitting the like button because you are showing your appreciation for me taking that time, taking out my valuable time to bring you these topics. Lizzie Carter. What's up, Lawrence? Lawrence Benton, Jack Yates in the building. Boy, Jack Yates was a beast back in the gap. It's hard to beat Jack Yates in football or basketball. Brian Parker, what's up? All right, fam, that's my time. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, subscribe. Again, fam, Happy New Year. I'm getting ready for the second live in about 25 minutes. I'll be back on live to cover this story about this woman and her dude who, you know, she's trying to talk trying to talk him off the ledge. People, man, well, I don't even understand all these toxic relationships. Why do people purposely enter into relationships that are toxic and even stay into these toxic relationships? Why do people stay so? I got it. You're in a toxic relationship, but why do you stay so long? That's the part that I don't understand. I got it. You're in love. You're trying to figure it out. Okay, but once you understand it ain't going nowhere, it's a dead end. Why stay so long? Why? Why? Don't make a lot of sense to me. But we'll talk about that in a moment. Fam, enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, wherever you are in the world. I want you to have a happy new year, and I hope that you get everything that's coming to you, everything that you know that you deserve. I hope this year bring you more joy, more happiness, and more success than you could ever imagine. Until next time, fam, which would be about 23 minutes. No more talk.